Hi, Shep, Hyken, your customer service and experience expert. And today I'm going to discuss the relationship between sales and customer service. Now, lately I've been thinking about how sales and customer service combine to create an experience, hopefully a positive experience. And then, by coincidence, one of our loyal subscribers, Heidi Reslow, shared a story about someone buying a new car. As I read this story, I realized the salesperson didn't just sell a car, she created an experience for her customer. This is where sales and customer service collide. By the way, even if you're not in sales, you're going to enjoy the story. So here's the short version. Brian Knight, a professional speaker on team performance, posted this story on his blog. It opened with this statement. I bought a new car yesterday. It almost didn't happen, but for an extraordinary effort from a woman named Suzanne. Now, Brian and his family needed a car. After doing some online research, he found a dealership, the Genesis dealership in Littleton, Colorado, and they had exactly what he wanted. After visiting the dealership and talking to Suzanne, the salesperson, it was too late to make the deal. The next day, even though it was Suzanne's day off, she said she would come in to do the paperwork. Well, unfortunately, Brian couldn't leave home to meet her at the dealership. And without missing a beat, Suzanne said she would come to the house with the car. Now, some might say that was a hungry salesperson and would do almost anything to get that sale. Well, that may be true for some, but at the time, there was a shortage of cars. The dealer just needed to stay open and customers would come in and buy. Suzanne could have said, I'm sorry, if you can't come in tomorrow, I can't guarantee someone else won't come in and buy that car. And by the way, that is probably exactly what would have happened. But Suzanne wanted to take care of her new customer, not just sell him a car. So Suzanne created an experience, one that Brian wanted to share with the world. And he has. The demand for cars hasn't always been this crazy. Just a few years ago, it took great effort to get a customer to come in and buy a car. Dealerships would advertise and negotiate to make the sale. And now, here's where the story gets better. When Brian was in Suzanne's office the very first time, he noticed a massive trophy with her name engraved 6 times next to the years 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Brian asked about the trophy, and Suzanne confidently said, Salesperson of the Year. I've never lost. And it's Brian's prediction that she'll win again in 2022. The point is that sales and service are so tightly intertwined that they combine to create an experience. Customer service is not what happens when things go wrong. It happens throughout the entire experience from the moment a customer just thinks about doing business with you until they actually do. That it starts all over again when the customer comes back. And that's what selling with service is all about. Create the experience that gets customers to not only buy today, but will also say, I'll be back tomorrow. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Shep Hyken reminding you to always be amazing.